This is needed for the soul to grow in wisdom. This is needed for the spirit to grow in knowledge. This is needed for a living to understand about Yahuwah. This is why I say, I show my love in worship to you, to you, Yahuwah. I am Tataya, YAHUAH'S. YAHUAH'S, yeah. I show my fear in worship to you, to you, Yahuwah. I am Tataya, YAHUAH'S. YAHUAH'S, yeah. I show my honor in worship to you, yeah, to you, to you, the ever-living one, the mighty one, Yahuwah. I am daughter, yeah, YAHUAH'S. YAHUAH'S, yeah. You alone I worship. I show my service in worship to you, to you. You alone is worthy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I worship you. I worship you. I worship you. I worship you, Yahuwah. I worship you, yeah. I am daughter, yeah. YAHUAH'S, yeah. YAHUAH'S, yeah, yeah. Oh, you alone, I worship. Oh, I worship you alone. I worship the Father of my soul. I worship the Maker of my soul. I worship the owner of my soul. You alone I worship. You gave the power. I bring you worship. You gave the grace. I bring you the worship. You gave the life. I bring you the worship. Oh, the worship eternal. Ooh, I bring you the worship. Oh, I worship you, Yahuwah. I worship you. I worship you, my Maker. Yeah, I worship you. This is the food of heaven. Lost to worship. This is the joy of heaven. Lost in worship. This is the seed of heaven. Lost to worship. Yeah, yeah, hey. It's lost to worship. Ooh, worship you. I worship you. I worship you. Yeah, yeah. I worship you. I would have known this. Yahushua brought heaven to earth. Yahushua revealed heaven to earth. Yahushua taught heavenly worship. No other way but Yahuwah. Yahuwah, my Yahuwah Loah, my Yahuwah mighty one, my Yahuwah ever living. I worship you, I worship you, I worship you, I worship you. I'm ready to know, with your worship, I'm ready to know, with your soul, in worship, in eternal worship. I'm ready to know, in your heart of worship, I'm ready to know, in your altar of worship, just to worship you eternally, just to worship you endlessly, just to worship you. I'm powered with your soul, I'm powered with your spirit, in eternal worship. Yahuwah, Aloha, Aloha.
All right, now family, we are back again. We are still on Yom Kippur. So I'm doing this video, but it's going to be uploaded second day of the week according to the name the royal law calls it. Simply know, best know as what? Moon day, the day of moon. After the day of sun, Sunday, then we goes to moon. All right now. We are now after that today. So where I wanted to read, okay, now I have to call the parts. Very, very, very important. Okay. So here we are in the heavenly courtroom of Yahuwah with this powerful message already titled for you and me. Right at part 1. Sukkot is Yahushua covering his wife, our natural hair. Wave or weaver is Jesus, the first Messiah covering. Part 2. So if family, in case I share this in the news feed, then you just come in contact. Please, I encourage you to go and listen to part 1, okay? We are blending the both together because there's no way I can talk about Sukkot without, including Yom Kippur. Yom Kippur is all about Sukkot. Is preparing. That is the, you want to go out. First of all, what is the first item? You go to the bedroom. You just go there and wash. All right? So that is what Yom Kippur is for, the feast of Tabernacle, Sukkot. So right now, let's do it. We are doing it this year. Of course, it has to be so in another form, little bit different from that of last year. So if you want to know how powerful and awesome last year was, kindly scroll down on my wall and listen to Sukkot last year, Yom Kippur last year, Yom Teruah last year. You're going to see all feasts right there. All right, now, so let's put scriptures and begin to do this part 2. We pick it up over here. Daniel chapter 9:27. Like I was saying right at part 1. To Messiah of evil, as the title saith, Yahushua is a Messiah, the biblical Messiah. Why Jesus is the first Messiah? Remember, Jesus is going to play a prophet in Islam. Okay? And Islam have their, Messiah called Mahdi. Okay, so they both are covering. Jesus is done with his own. Remember, according to the prophecy, vision of the prophet the Daniel, okay, the very one we are still watching powerfully for today, it makes it so clear. And Messiah re-echoes it again in Matthew 24. Okay, it said, let the reader understand the prophecy of the Daniel the prophet. When you see the abomination of desolation be set in the standing in the holy city, take off. If everyone, including my own sister, the same father, the same mother, I run for her. She's a pastor of Jesus. I say, what? Your Sunday madness and all this nonsense. Where did you get that? If you are not ready to carry the royal law, I tears, I flee. Almost how many years? I don't talk to her until you drop that garbage. And you never knew me. Salvation is personal. Because that's what Messiah said. Don't use your madness to rob me. The first Messiah want to do Calvary, confirms Quran. Yahushua want to confirm New Testament. So let's see. That is the nature of the feast of Sukkot. The husband want to cover his wife physically. Just as husband, the normal simple style husband and wife is doing on bed. The man will come up upon the woman that is covering and pin her down with that holy scepter. And gave her that holy, holy, holy water that came, from the throne of Yahuwah. That's it. Hang it over there. And the first Messiah also want to do likewise to confirm the Quran. Listen now. Islam said, Allah said rather, the royal law is corrupt. That was why they brought Quran. Christians said Jesus nailed the law to the cross. That is why they brought Babylonia. Okay, everything those evil organization is doing, no one found in the royal law. Said they want to twist it. Everything is from Babylonia. Now, listen. Christians said that Jesus died on their bad Friday. That's why they keep eating much egg on their bad Friday, because they said that Jesus died that day. Now, tell me now, if Islam confirmed Quran, let's assume they of course not assume they're going to capture the whole world. If Islam confirmed Quran, now what day are you going to be keeping as your rest day? The day Jesus died. Freak day, Friday. Simply no. Called freak day. What does it mean? Love making day in group. I, by my flesh, and also named it for you all, sex electrical universe. So you all is going to be having sex in Islam. Because that is the day they pick to rest as their rest day, and that is the day Jesus died, according to Christians. So they are just one body. These are goat empire with two horns, one large horn and the little horn. The large horn, which means long period of a time, over almost 2,000 years now, Christian has come in power. They are the large horn, and this Antiochus Epiphany has this two horn in him, large horn and the little horn. The large horn has been ruling, and while the little horn is about to pick it up from the large horn. What is horn? Animal, strength to defend, to defend themselves in battle. Kingdom against kingdom cannot stand. All right now, Daniel 9:27, and he shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week. That is 7 years to go. Now, Messiah has already fulfilled 69 years. This is Daniel's 70th year. 69 years is gone already. Just 1 year, 7 to go to make it 70, okay? But the first Messiah said he want to confirm Quran. And Messiah want to confirm the new covenant. The new covenant hasn't yet confirmed. We'll prove that in the little form. Listen at 27. And he shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week. And in the midst of the week, Messiah gave up the spirit. Where? Oh, no. Midst of the week. It's the one you simply call where is they? Woody is there. This is the chief god. Woody is there, which is Allah. In Roman mythology, they call it Woody. Woody is Woody. All right now. That is Allah, the chief god. That is killing people. The great, red dragon. You see how he's chopping off people's head. Okay now. Let's do it. And he shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week, and in the midst of the covenant he shall cause the sacrifice and the oblation to cease, and for overspreading of abominations. What the Messiah said? He said, when you see the abomination that causes desolation standing in the holy, who is the holy temple? It is you and I. He said, run for your life. It is war. That is the great tribulation. He's coming. He's not joking. It's a matter settled. With YAHUAH'S signature. It's coming to confirm Quran. Jesus has done his own. And Jesus is going to Islam to play a prophet. And backing up Mahdi, if you see destruction, these people is about to bring this holy deity. They are coming. Who do you want to be in this canopy? Yahushua or Islam? All right now. Overspreading of abomination, he shall make it desolate, even until the consummation. And consummation, and that the timing shall be poured upon the desolate. It is great destruction, okay? So right now, you also want to confirm the New Testament. The New Testament hasn't yet been confirmed. What we are seeing, like I always, the vision Abba YAHUAH gave to me, the one that is spreading all over now, it is the promise Abba YAHUAH made with our forefather, Father Abraham, and say, in you all nations is going to be blessed. This is another vision, another revelation that came. The New Testament is in exile because we, our forefather Ezra, our king, we rejected him. So we were unable to confirm the New Testament. Let's put that little bit. But it's coming right back. That is Sukkot to confirm it. Jeremiah 31:31. Listen, behold, the days comes, saith Yahuwah, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Yehuda, not with house of Gentile. Gentile have no house over here. Christian, they are Gentile. Islam is Gentile. You see the people, what is the covenant with the Yehuda? It is the Yahudian language. We are not Hebrew. Hebrew simply means crossover. Revelation 2, Yahushua said, when you enter into this land, you will not go out anymore. So in our land of suffering, that is why we keep crossing over. When we enter the new earth, we don't cross nowhere anymore. So it is the name of, it's a temporary name, okay? So Yahudian language, that is what it's going to be called. Yazre holds the whole world, while the kingly tribe holds the whole language. So that's it. Now, when is he going to make it? Where we just came from, Daniel 70th week, 1 week left. But the biblical Messiah wanted to tabernacle with his wife in order to confirm this New Testament, new life, and new Jerusalem. Islam, Allah, also, where is the way? I want also. I myself also want to confirm Quran. That is the first weaver, and their first. You see their covering. You see their covering. Huh? Jesus has done it so. This Johannita, she's Jesus' prophetess. Okay, she don't go without weaver. Okay, first covering. You see the royal law covering step by step. All right, now we'll put some more. Now, Exodus 19, you can read it all. Okay, that is covering. That is where this word came from. Hupa. When Abba Yahweh descended, go and check the vowel. Go and check the sign, the great wonders over there. Can you stand that? That is what we are proceeding into. Where the first covenant, first of all, was confirmed. That means covering. Abba Yahweh descended. Say, my son, I quack. Our forefathers, I beg, this voice, we can't stand it. Please, Moshe, you just go. You have dealings with this man. Go and speak with him. And come to us. Abba Yahweh said, you have spoken where? He's going to give you a man from your own kindred. That is Yahushua, the body of Yahuwah. Now listen, when the Abba Yahweh descended, right at Mount Sinai, you see all of us, our forefather agree and say, yes, we'll do. 3 good times. Before the blood was being sprinkled. I read it. 19 and 20, you're going to see 3 good times. Okay? Now, the New Testament has such no glory. But that is why the Messiah is coming back to confirm it. Simply means covering. And when Abba Yahweh descended, what did we call it? Hooper. And from this word called hooper, there comes canopy. That is where you get that knowledge. The whole world get that knowledge of canopy to them when they are doing wedding. We see canopy everywhere. That knowledge was being given right at Masana. Hooper. Hooper is being translated as covering, heaven, sky, firmament, and whatever. Blessing. You can also do your simple calculation. And that is what the Son of Yahuwah is bringing down. Let me tell you, the Feast of Tabernacle, the new heaven is going to come down on the Feast of Tabernacle. Let's keep putting some more. Now you can read Genesis chapter 6, 7, and 8. Because the biblical Messiah makes it so clear that the second coming is going to be like the days of Noah. Okay, let's see what transpired. Transpired right in the days of Noah. That is the picture. Where we are now spiritually, we are in the days of Noah and in the days of Lot, because he blended them both together in Luke chapter 17, 26 to 30. Okay, so it's coming, it's like the days of Noah and like the days of Lot. Listen now. Genesis 7, 16, listen. And they that went in, male and female, of all flesh, as Yahuwah had commanded him, and Yahuwah shut in him. Yahuwah was the one who shut the ark of Noah. That is covering. He covered him from destruction. That is what Yom Kippur is. Why inside the ark we're going to be celebrating life, celebrating our husband eternal, why the whole world will be going through turmoil. That, if you see the disaster, it is double wrath. The wrath of the red dragon and the wrath of Yahuwah. And this one is going to trade the wrath of his father. If you see destruction that is coming into this world, because the earth has to be cleansed. Can you imagine? 8 people came out of the first destruction. It says it's coming, it's like the days of night, city to city judgment. City to city judgment, like Netherlands and Belgium. Only 3 people came out. Okay, the whole world, only 8 people. Where are you? What ark are you? Ark of Islam? Covering of Islam? Hajjah? Stoning the devil? Salah? Is that where you want to belong? 2 messiahs on their way coming to confirm covenants. Now listen. Genesis 8, 4. And the ark rested in the 7th month on the 70th day. of the month upon the mountains of Hararet. Listen now. Where? Second day of the feast of Sukkot. Second day of the birthday of Yahushua HaMashiach. Okay, Jesus was birthed on December 25th. Our is not so. It's here, the Feast of Tabernacle. So this is when Noah get rested. We, his people that prepared in the day of Yom Kippur, wash and clean, we're going to get rest while the whole world will be going through turmoil, a great slaughter. Islam, they are wild beasts of a man. They are on their way, almost here. River Euphrates is already dry. The four-bind angel is already loosed, positioned in the four corners of the earth. What are we waiting for? The 200 million demons that resurrected from the bottomless pit. Okay, you can see Revelation chapter 9. They are coming to confirm Quran. So that is Allah covering. Yahuwah's covering is Sukkot, tabernacle with his bride. Oh, if you see my natural, only last so long and beautiful. Tamamegi Yogbe. No, I love that song. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Listen now. Leviticus, this is where the Feast of Tabernacle was being given. That gate I saw. If you listen to part, or you listen to part, you will understand why I'm so joyful over here. I saw a gate, door open in heaven. But it will be shut Sunday today, Shabbat, Yom Kippur. Listen now, Leviticus is where it all begins. 23, 33 to 37. And Yahweh said, and Yahweh spake unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, The 15th day of this 7th month shall be the feast of tabernacles for 7 days unto Yahweh. You see, 7, 7. On the first day shall be an holy convocation. Ye shall do no several work. Okay, 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah. On the 8th day, that is what we will also do this one next week, Shabbat. The great last day for all flesh to be removed out of this earth. That is the number 8 people that saved it in the days of Noah. So right now, what is number 8? Simply mean a new beginning. According to day. Now, what is number 8? Is the first Sunday, the one you call Sunday, the first day of the week, is also the last 8 to remove all flesh. And the Christians said Jesus raised on Sunday. That is the day they are indeed going to be raised and face the white judgment throne. Islam said their rest day is Friday. That is the day Jesus, Christians said he died. These two people, these two family, they love one another. We put some more. No, I would like to finish the reading. 37. Now, these are the feasts of Yahuwah, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocation, to offer an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah, a burnt offering and a meat offering and a sacrifice and drink offering. Did you see? A meat offering, drink offering. What is meat offering? Holy service, right on bed. Let me postpone. It is the feast of tabernacle. The husband, remember, Yahushua is going to be a husband. That was why he said, you know, he said he have a new name. That's why most of my brother, they will be saying, hey, when he comes, he's going to give us a new name. Not at all. It's Yahushua Eternal. A new name is talking about revelation. He's talking about a new name. You have never seen him as a father. Natural, Bambangi. You have never seen him as a husband. That is his new name. He's going to be called husband. He's going to be called father. When you go to Revelation 19 now, I think verse 16, said there is a name written in under his star. What is that? It is a marital covenant. When you also go to Genesis 24, when Father Abraham sent Eliezer, his servant, to go in search of a bride for his wife, for his son's wife. He said, bring your hand and put it under my tar. If you go and bring Jezebel's daughters to my son, take it is a marital covenant. Yahushua have it. So you're gonna be the new name he's talking about. He's gonna be a father and an awesome, lovely husband. Physically, he's the second Adam. He have penis. He's gonna bang. That's correct. Alright, now his wife. Let me finish it. He's gonna bang his wife. Oh no. That one it will be so romantic. Alright now. Let me list some chapter. Zechariah, I want to touch a little bit, just to do some reading about his birthday. Jesus was birthed on December 25th. That is our Messiah. This is our Messiah over here. Listen up. The Feast of All Nations. Feast of Sukkot is also called the Feast of All Nations, the Feast of Joy, and the Feast of Him gathering, the last gathering of it all, in order for him to cover his wife. And Quran said he want to also do some covering. And Jesus has been doing some covering. These are within. Okay? First Messiah, I read now. Zechariah 14:16-19. And it shall come to pass that everyone that is left of all the nations, okay, which came against Jerusalem shall even go up from year to year to worship the King Yahuwah of hosts and to keep the feast of what? Tabernacles. Eternal. 17. And it shall come to, and it shall be that whoso will not go or will not come up of the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King, Yahuwah of hosts, even upon, oh my Father, what is that? Are you mad, Allah? Jesus, you are mad. Why are you disturbing me? Yahuwah's my name, you are both mad. Mad people from the pit of hell. Listener, 17. And it shall come to pass, whoso will not come up of all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King Yahuwah of hosts, even upon them shall be no rain. What is rain? You know what rain is? You're not going to be having no substance. That is no plantation. You're going to wither. You're not going to be having no blessing. Your land is going to be dry to wither. Plantation wither. Check that in the days of the man of Yahuwah, Eliyahu, when he prayed, he always keep it shut the heaven, no rain. You see what happened? Dryness. 17. And if 18, excuse me, and if the family of Egypt, who is Egypt? It is Islam. Their mother came from Egypt, the daughter of Pharaoh, a god. God not up, because he's the one that's going to be ruling every disobedient that converted to Islam. Still, you will still come about that to my Messiah, because he's the King of Kings. If you don't see punishment, if you don't come to celebrate him, after you are finished, after you are done with your ajah and with your what is the other one, stoning the devil and the Salah, you will still come about that to the King of Kings right in the Holy Land, and you return back and go and do your no problem until the 1,000 years is over. 18. If the family of Egypt go not up and come not, that have no rain, okay, there shall be the plague wherewith Yahuwah will smite the Gentile that come not up to keep the feast of tabernacle. How many times now? It's a matter settled. This shall be the punishment of Egypt, Islam, and the punishment of all nations that come not up to keep the feast of tabernacle. Say it is year after year. Even though you are ruling, covering some people as first Messiah, fine, no problem. But all of you together, you will still come about because it's the King of Kings. You must bow to the King, whether you like it or not. If you don't, sorry, Mahadi, you are not going to last in that reign, in your reigning power. So that's it. This is the nature for you to know. It's so severe. 4 good times. Yes. All right, now listen. This is so romantic. I love Abba Yahuwah. Ezekiel 16, I take from 8. We can take from 7, but I'm starting from 8. Now, when I passed by thee and looked upon thee, that time was the time of love. The Feast of Tabernacle, it is when Abba Yahuwah truly see his bride as fully prepared, well wrapped. The breast, say your breast is not fashion. You also see it over there. I say, Marita song, your breast now is tonton. Your hair, now my hair is very long, okay? Your hair is long, your breast, okay, is fashioned now. Now you are matured to handle his presence, okay? He wait every other feast is spiritual, okay, covering. But this very one, it is a marital song, physical covering, the Feast of Tabernacle, okay? Say he waited and said, now it is time to love you. It is time to show love and to, to tabernacle with you. All right, now listen. Now, when I passed by thee and looked upon thee, behold, that time was the time of love. And I spread my skirt over thee, that is covered, marital covenant. I'm going to prove it. And covered thy nakedness. Yea, I swear unto thee, and entered into a covenant with thee, saith Yahuwah Aloha, and thou becomest mine. When did he enter covenant with us? Right at Masana, when he first of all releases the first hooper upon us, from where cometh this word called canopy. That is where the whole world get the knowledge of canopy. If they want to marry, they will go and bring that canopy. It begins with the people of the book. All right, now. He said, now, that is where he entered that covenant. So the fulfillment of that covenant, the consummation of that covenant, that is what we are preparing into now, the Feast of Tabernacle. Okay, because now you are fully developed. Okay, you can handle him. He said, I spread my skirt and I covered you. Let's check that one out. We are coming right back here. Ruth chapter 3, 79. And when Boaz had eaten and drank, and his heart was merry, he went to lie down at the end of the heap of corn or threshing floor. And she came softly and uncovered his feet and lay her down. And it came to pass at midnight that the man was afraid and turned himself, and behold, a woman lay at his feet. And he said, Who art thou? And she answered, I am Ruth, thy handmaid. Spread therefore thy skirt over thy handmaid, for thou art a next kinsman. Spread your skirt over me. It is a marital covenant. So when you are on that skirt, where some land or whatever, Irish land or I don't know what did they call it? I forgot when they wear their skirts. So what is under my skirt? Beret. It's a marital covenant. But his son is the one to carry it at Yahushua. His wife is going to be picking one bride and begin to teach the people of the book how to honor wife, how to treat her, how to pet her as a weaker vessel, okay? How to teach her never to open the door to remove her covering. Not this nonsense that Deeper Life is using. Now let's do one more. She lay at his feet. This is a marital covenant. Let's see who did that. John 11:32. Then when Mariam was come where Yahushua was and saw him, she fell down at his feet, saying unto him, Adonai. All right, we hang it over there. She always sat at his feet. And now, I love that. So romantic, okay? Here was her conversion. Luke chapter 7:38. She was about to transit to become the most powerful man in heaven and on earth. Bride. Listen, 38 now. And stood at his, 37. And behold, a woman in the city, which was a sinner, when she knew that Yahushua sat at meat in the Pharisee's house, brought an alabaster box of ointment, and stood at his feet behind him, weeping, and began to wash his feet with tears, and did wipe them with her hair. That is covering. Because you hold my head. No, Abba. You hold my head. I lay it at your feet. That hair is not going to be raised against you, not at all. But rather that hair is going to cover your feet. You cover my head, I cover your feet as your wife. He said, and her head, with the hair of her head, and kissed his feet, and anointed them with the ointment. Did you get that? No, this woman, their love is going to catch fire on earth. Wait and see when they come. They almost here, okay? That's in Luke chapter 10:39. And she had a sister called Mariam, which also sat at Yahushua's feet, and he heard his word. That's it. A marital covenant. Okay, time is running out. That Ezekiel, you can do the reading. You're going to see a lot. How Abba Yahuwah, come on, let me tell you. The wife of Yahuwah, has a physical and a spiritual, appearance. Like I said, most of the talk I've already typed it on Facebook when I was dealing with these demons. That's for the appearance of women, the so-called deeper life, Christian weaver, and Islam, what they call it, hijab also. I don't know the nonsense. Those were also used to cover. Okay? You see, the wife of Abba Yahuwah, both the physical and spiritual, is most powerful, unique dressing, modesty. Not like deeper. Is this how you call dressing? If you see deeper life, I don't even know where to put those ones. Huh? I don't even know. Okay? It's going to be the most powerful, modelic. I don't know. It's like I lost a word. Okay? Modesty. Not to wear total neck. That is not what is called modesty. Not to put on a burial a garment as deeper life. That is not what is called modesty. I've already done that teaching. Okay? This is not modesty. This is what called modesty. Where the gap. Not this deeper life. This is what called modesty. Not this nonsense. You see them. It's like they are on the very ground. I don't know for these useless people. So you can also read Isaiah chapter 3 all through. You're going to see what Abba Yahuwah gave unto us, including even glass, frame, leg chain, nose ring, beautiful. But because our forefather, they're now beginning to depend, just like the love of money is the root of all evil. Money meant not to be loved, but rather to be spent. Rather love him that gave you that money. That is always in the nature of people to, to love what the blessing, and begin to worship the blessing. Abayowa gave us a hair tie. Only for fashion, we also see it in that Ezekiel, no, Isaiah chapter 3. You're going to see every wonderful thing Sabayowa gave to the woman as an ornament for, for dressing, to cleanse up, to bring. Abayawa said, because of the way I decked you with silver and gold, he said your beauty now went afar in the four corners of the earth. You're going to see that in Ezekiel 16. He said your beauty you were exceedingly beautiful. Nothing to describe your beauty. And the whole world heard of your beauty because of how I decked you with silver and gold. Go and read it. Ezekiel 16. Take it from 7 to 14. But because they sinned, that is why you want to say, okay, your hair. You will see this one in Isaiah 3. This is what I'm going to do to you. Okay? You don't worship a blessing. Worship the giver of blessing. You don't trust on blessing. Trust on him who give it unto you. Just as our forefather also did. Abayewa gave them gold. Now, when they not came to the wilderness, what did they do? They not turn gold and make God out of it, the golden calf. They not begin to worship it. But that never make God is evil. If you not begin to, anyone like me now, I love dressing, modesty, okay, but not for me to be worshiping dressing and forget him who gave me that awesome, lovely body to be dressing or to dress, okay. So whatever you love more than Yahuwah, it is evil, okay. So, but if you don't love it, it means blessing. That's it. So, not because say some set group of people is worshiping those items, for that you will not use your filthy mouth, deeper life to condemn God, condemn good looking, and you now look like bottomless pit people. Feces. I've already done with you. Okay, we put some more. You see, any woman that raises shoulder with a man or with a Messiah is a Judas Iscariot. That is deeper life. How are they raising their shoulder with Messiah? You bring out your filthy teaching that has no place at all in the royal law. You just taking one verse and twist it to your wickedness and begin to make women look so wretched. No, Judas kissed Messiah. You see, Mariam kissed the feet of Yahushua. Judas kissed the feet, the cheek of Yahushua. What was it, the nature of his kissing? To betray him. Because he raised himself to equal level already. You couldn't kiss his feet. Because your kiss doesn't mean worship. Your kiss meant betrayal. That was why you raised up yourself to be a equal level with him. To betray him. That is Islam covering. That is Christian covering. That is deeper life is even the most dangerous one. Because Muslim in their wedding day, they dress so elegant. I commend them for that. Christian on their wedding day, they dress so elegant. I commend, even though they are false with all, but I commend them because they make the bride look so wonderful. Okay, let me put some let me put some verses. No need to be talking. Okay, Islam, even so strict as they are, but they make woman look so beautiful on our wedding day. Look at deeper life. Look at what they are turning women into. Trash. Now Revelation 21:3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of Yahuwah is with men, and he will dwell with them. Okay, no, we are the bride. It's okay. I will also read them. And Yochanan saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahuwah out of heaven, prepared as a bride, adorned for her husband. He didn't say as a believer or a believing bride. He grouped it together because he knew bride needs to be, look gorgeous on our wedding day. He didn't say he prepared as a believing bride. No, this one he grouped every single bride that looked gorgeous on our wedding day. He grouped all of us together, but with different spirits. Prepared as a bride, adorned for her husband. Come on now. Deeper life. Indeed, this is a mystery of underworld. They did not say they came from higher. Yahushua said, I came from above. Okay? But deeper life said they came from the deeper. What is deep? Bottomless pit. That is why I said deeper life equals to bottomless pit life. We put some more. Now, Revelation 19. You can take it 1 to 9. It is about husband and wife, son, the Feast of Tabernacle. I-7. Let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come, and his wife had made herself ready. Today, Yom Kippur, we make ourselves ready. This is how we cleanse. Listen to part 1:8 now. And to her was granted that she should be enriched in finding it clean as white, for the finding it is the righteousness of saints. This is what we are doing today. It is the righteousness of saints. You prepare yourself for your husband. Keep praying. You're going to see how wonderful that wedding banquet is. And this new Yahushua, the presence of Yahuwah, is coming down on the Feast of Tabernacle. You can see 2 Peter 1:16-18, Mark 9:5. Okay, you're going to see it over there. It's coming down on this day. That was why Kepha said, I'm going to make 3 tabernacles, one for Eliyahu, one for Moshe, and one for Yahushua. At the mountain of transfiguration, he said after 6 days, the 7th day, which is the sabbatical year, which is the 7,000 Yahushua wants to come and tabernacle with his bride. It's coming down on that day, because that is where Yahushua first of all revealed unto them the glorified body, and on the Feast of Tabernacle. Okay. Now, Matthew 25, take it from verses 1 to 13, you're going to see that the foolish bride lost the kingdom. They missed it because they were not prepared. When the bridegroom was on his way coming, they missed it, which is the Christian and Islam. You can't. Deeper life, that one irritates me. Now, Matthew 9, 14-17, listen. They came to him, the disciple of John, saying, okay, and Pharisees. Then I asked Yahushua, why is your disciple not fast? Why are they not fasting? The disciple of Yahushua and the Pharisees, they always fast. Hear what Yahushua now answered them. I'm here. Why should they fast? My coming means celebration. Why should they? Listen, let me read it. And Yahushua said 15, and Yahushua said unto them, can the children of the bride chamber more, as long as the bridegroom is with them? But the days will come when the bridegroom will be taken from them, and they will fast. You see? So his presence means joy. It doesn't bring no sorrow. Celebration. So why should they? When I'm here, is the husband. Now, he now also said, a new garment, you can't patch new garment with old. It doesn't work. You can also pour new wine on the old bottle. No, he said that bottle is gonna burst and the bottle will perish. Rather, you pour the new wine into the new body. That is the glorified body. He is coming with the presence of heaven. Okay, and that is the nature of Yom Kippur, for your body to be renovated in order for the glorified spirit which is in heaven to enter you. You're going to dwell here on earth. You're going to be like Yahushua. You're going to be ascending and descending from heaven. You're going to know that, because he said we will be like him when he comes. Let me quote these verses. Luke 17, Luke chapter 20, 27-36. John chapter 4, 4-19. Now, let me quickly explain what took place, why I included this, because I saw a key. This key was of a rainbow color, 7-color rainbow. That is the perfection. That is the completement. This is the sabbatical month, okay, when everything is well being done. Now, if you see a woman over there, she married a man in Luke chapter 20, all keep dying and dying and dying and dying until the 7th one also die. So Pharisees now brought that matter to Messiah and say, you are talking about resurrection. Okay, right now, according to the law, we know that in Genesis 38, that when a man die having no child, then your brother should marry your wife in order to raise children for the one that died. So they're gonna be bury his name. Now this woman married to 7 men. Who is going to be a husband at the resurrection? Since you people is talking about resurrection, Yahushua not make it known to them. There's nothing like that at the resurrection. The people of this world marry, not the resurrected one. Why do I include this? Serpent, Allah, Jesus, they keep destroying and removing her covering. Removing her covering. One woman married 7 men. They keep pulling her covering, pulling her until the 7th one. Abba Yahuwah said, it is done. No more pain, because where she is now, she's not angel. No more of that pain anymore. When she come with that glorified body, she's going to be the bride of Yahushua, and she's going to worship Abayawa. No more of that sorrow. Okay, now the John 4, 4-19, what also happened that you see a woman, Yahushua never said your boyfriend. He said you have married 5 husbands before. Now the 6th one you are also living with is not your husband. The woman said you are set true. You see? Now, physically, Allah, Jesus, all this holy deity keep removing her covering to make her a single woman, bringing her wrong man, bringing the sons of destruction unto her to keep breaking her until the seventh man also come, which is Yahushua. That was the end of her breaking of her because Yahushua is to consummate it all, the seventh man. The other one was seven men died. But when she now enter into eternity, no more sorrow. And like the same woman, false covering, which is weaver, false covering, which is deeper life, and Islam, and weaver Christianity, it is false covering. It can't stand. It can never stand. That woman had also 6 husbands. It couldn't stand. The one that had 7, they were just causing her pain in order for her not to have covering. But she entered into eternal covering, which is the Yahuwah covering. Hallelujah. This is awesome, okay? It's awesome. It's eyes opening. I love it. So that was why Abba Yahweh also said, in the day of atonement, the high priest Aaron needs to kill the bullock and put his finger right in the bullock and sprinkle it upon the mercy seat 7 good times. That is where the cleansing is. What is the finger? It is the hands of Yahushua nails to the cross. And today, Yom Kippur, that blood is still dropping upon everyone that participates in this fasting. It simply means for a glorified body. We have said it all. Okay, the royal has already said it all. A glorified body for you. Now, that Leviticus chapter 10, verses 1 and 2. The one self-ordained high priest got killed, both of them. This is how Christianity is going to get killed by Yahuwah himself. Is going to release who is going to do that, because you are not meant to carry the ark. You are not meant to carry what you are carrying. It simply means destruction. You are not the high priest. You will never been chosen there. You will die a mysterious death. You will see how this organization is going down the pit. They will never be remembered no more. See Revelation 17 and Revelation 18. For that, it is the judgment of this grey hole called Christianity and Islam. Abba Yahweh will use Islam to wipe them out before Abba Yahweh himself will remove Islam and put in the bottomless pit. That is the judgment. It is the glory of Yom Kippur. It is the glory of Sukkot. Abba Yahweh is tabernacling with his bride. So 1 month ago, which is the great last day, I pray Abba Yahuwah, that one is done in glory and powerful testimony to the glory of Abba Yahuwah. Hallelujah. This is always my strong ambition, that whatever we ask today in Yom Kippur should be given unto us, and the manifestation will be seen in the Feast of Tabernacle, the last great day, the first and the last great day. Always glory, filled with glory of Abba Yahuwah. To Abba Yahuwah be all praise. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Honor, adoration. Hallelujah. Rebos klimahan talabe. Rekes kliboseke.